an extremely rare card that, for all intents and purposes, sets the tone of, premier Durant rookies, I would say. Fairly shocking. We were looking at our records. It was like every once in a while you get this card coming across your plate. You're like, oh yeah, a limited logo, Durant, and then you start looking at it and go, wait a minute, I don't know if I've ever seen this card before. Sure enough, we look at our records. We've never sold a limited logo Durant, and that's both strike of lightning perhaps, but also just really speaks to the scarcity of these issues. And there's only 50 in the world. There just aren't a lot of these to go around to begin with. And as it sits, it's a card which is as iconic as it gets from the modern era. A very attractive patch, and he's just a perfectly struck auto. I mean, it really checks all these boxes that we want, and then we consider just how scarce some of these things are. Goodness, it's a very special investment piece. A little bit of wear to the upper right. It's probably the most impactful corner to designate the corner subgrade of an 8.5. Overall, a grade of 9, and it generally shows very little signs of circulation. The autograph is, as we said, is very well struck. The edges appear very nice. The upper left is pretty sharp. It's just a little bit of circulation here, this upper right. All told, everything is where it should be and upholding the grade, but it's the card itself that, really sets the value and, defines the overall importance. Just a beautiful example, one of only 50 ever made, the first we've ever brokered. If you've been in the market looking for one of these, I think it goes without saying this is definitely one to take a serious consideration of. It could be years before another surfaces. In the, whatever it's been, 12 years that we've been in business, since this card's production, this is our first copy. So we wish the bidders the best of luck, and we're delighted to have it here in the auction.